Hey, what's up, followers? This is Martin Day Trades, and yes, I do smoke marijuana and oil. So I'm gonna be talking about today in trader mindset the best lesson I learned while trading to become consistently profitable long-term trading NAS100. Um, for all my 420 friendly people, let me get a like. Let me get a like, subscribe, and comment what your favorite strand is. But with that being said, um, there is essentially it's not just one lesson, the best lesson. It's an accumulation of time and experiences. The best lesson that I learned is just to accumulate experiences in the market because there's no other way to gain experience unless you participate in the market. Can't win if you don't play, right? And you can't learn if you don't take that first step. So, with that being said, let me go ahead and change this camera angle for you guys and get my charts up. Um, No, actually, I don't even need the charts up, but I'm gonna go ahead and switch to my QR code, guys. Here's my QR code for my Instagram page. Get your phones out. Go ahead and take a picture of that, and go ahead and follow me on Instagram. Send me a DM. I'll DM you back. But the most important lesson I learned, guys, I'm gonna try to start learning to like look into this camera screen instead of like my monitors, 'cause my monitors, I'm just like looking where can I go, and then you guys are just watching me as I'm doing this. But I want to give it the feel of that I'm actually talking to somebody and giving my advice. Now, am I a funded trader? No, but I have 2 years plus, a little over 2 years in the markets, and I've traded different markets. When I started trading, I'm gonna tell you a little bit about my journey now. Um, is that I started with crypto, moved to forex, moved to stocks, then to the indices. I found consistency trading the indices. Um, I'll have a whole. I'm gonna write my journey on here and how I started and who I am. How I'm writing some notes, guys. Before trading, right? Like, what did I? I'm an entrepreneur, guys. I've been running a family business out with my family for 10 years, and I have that discipline, dedication, commitment, all these attributes of what it takes to go long term doing a certain routine to find consistency and success. So what I want to tell you guys is that I have an experience. I've read a lot of books. I've in my lifetime I've read over 150 books, and in the past 2 years I've read 100 books. 2 3 years, 100 books. So I've built, and a lot of them were about trading, self-discipline, character building, life lessons, stories, going out, accomplishing a journey, have all these things, right? What does success look like? Human psychology, dark psychology, just a lot of successful people's stories. I've read the Shoe Dog story. I've read uh what's it called? The Phil Knight Shoe Dog. I did the Changing World Order and the Principles by Ray Dalio. Like a lot of these people, and then I go into their story, their life. Where did they start, and where are they now today? What journey do they have? They all come down to this one simple feature, and that's always working 1% better at whatever they're doing until they get what they vision. Meaning, if they had a vision just to make great sneakers for a lot of people and to be in like have these sneakers on for athletes across the college campuses, that that's a first step. That's a getting how to do that. How do I accomplish this? And that's every day it needs to be done. One little step, one little step, one little step. And then there's gonna be some days where you take more than one little step. They're big steps. But there's one thing that changed that I learned in trading, and that's just that theory of 1% better. I could have given up multiple times. I could give up now, but here I am telling my experience on what it looks like to get to a level of trading and understanding the markets and the charts. after X amount of time. And it could have been longer if I just maybe studied once a week, practiced once a week, but I'm actively doing this every day. And by trading with my mentor Andre Diaz, FBA Capital, you guys can find him on YouTube and Instagram. He showed me because we linked up on Instagram because I was posting my audiobooks as I was finishing them. I would print them out on paper because there's no way to show them in my library that I've read these books, and then thumbtack them to my wall. He saw that and he was like, "Man, that's amazing that you're doing that." And people who know the fact and the power that comes with reading, real knows real. They have that understanding of not, oh, that's stupid, oh, whatever you're reading. No, no, no. It's for a purpose, and that's to elevate my situation, who I am, my mindset, my trader mindset. So when I did this, we linked up and he put together how to become profitable, a whole system. And I knew of that system, but I didn't know what it was to actually be disciplined of that nature. And he got his funding account, opened up his funding mentorship. I paid 2 months, a month each, and then finally I was like, $100 a month. If I do this every month, it's gonna add up. And then he had a lifetime membership for 1100. So I ended up joining his lifetime membership. So even to this day, we message, text each other, we'll call each other, run an idea or whatever, and he's always just kind of keeping track of like, hey man, just don't give up. Like this is a personal, like no matter what he teaches me, at the end of the day, it's gonna be about my impulsiveness to hit the buy or sell button, over trading, FOMOing in if it does certain things aren't met. So anybody can learn technicals, but at the end of the day, it's about self mastery of controlling emotions and impulses. So, um, Andre showed me what it looks like, and this past 3 weeks, guys, I did 4.86%. Guys, to me, that's an achievement. To make anything in the market is an achievement. To be break even is an achievement. To lose maybe 5% in a month is an achievement because most people are blowing their accounts over leveraging. And that's a fact. We all done it. We know people who still do it. Some people never learn. And to them, this is gambling because they haven't put in the time to actually understand that you have to really give yourself up to this journey and be appreciative of the fact that you even have the opportunity to take one trade a day. You know, at the end of the day, you have to want to win more than you want to make money. And that's one of the best lessons I learned is just the 1%. Like, I don't really care for the money. I care to win because I want to know, hey, I got this skill set down to a T, and even if I take a loss, it's only 1%. I'll be back because at the end of the month, I'm going to be the winner. I'm going to make money out of these markets. I'm going to finesse the other person at the other end of the trade that day. Why? Because I am better. I study. I have an edge. I keep up with everything. Like, and with my plays, I understand patience. I understand my high confluence setups. I make trade plans every day. I check in the middle of the night, move my Asian session high, Asian session low, 12 a.m. open. I do the work. So then that is why I am becoming more profitable because I'm taking less trades and only getting in on quality trade setups and kicking rocks to decrease my market exposure in the markets. More market exposure means more risk. Over trading, meaning more being in the markets more, equals more risk, especially if your timing is off. And timing is important, getting in at optimal trade entries, below the 12 a.m. open, above the 12 a.m. open, those are obvious optimal trade entries to get the best possible entries for either a sell off or a lift off in price. So the 1%, guys, you gotta look to trade your mind, change your mindset. You gotta have faith and belief that you can be profitable. Because if you don't believe it, you're not gonna achieve it. um Reading books, I suggest challenging yourself for 1 year, guys, because if this is gonna be something lifelong for you, trading, then you're gonna find out that living a healthy lifestyle is about it. You're gonna want to trade. You're gonna want to like learn new skill sets. You're gonna want to always be learning. You're gonna want to be reading. You're always gonna be wanting to like, okay, well, I'm fat, or I'm skinny fat, or I'm muscular fat, and okay, well, I'll go to the gym, but now I need to cut down on my fat. Okay, well, I need to work on my diet. And then you start dialing in on that because it's healthy. I wake up every day healthy. I live a very healthy lifestyle. I'm very proud of my healthy lifestyle. Um, and then, obviously trying to just, I'm at this point in my life, imagine a year from now, if I continue doing this trend, imagine 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. You're that right? Look, my friend Andre Diaz, he's in the position that my other mentor from uh, the trading academy, Sunny Trades, Sunny.trades on Instagram. Sunny.trades just bought a limited rollout of Rolexes. He bought us diamond studded everything. There was not one piece of fucking piece on this Rolex not full of diamond, right? And he bought that. And I see Andre being in that position in 2 years, and I see myself in Andre's position in about 2 years. Meaning, it takes a while to overcome this learning curve. But once you learn how not to lose money or even break even, to actually make profit, and then to just sit up, keep making profit, you're invincible. It's infinite returns depending on discipline, consistency, risk. How good can you manage your risk? Are you risking a little bit more this trade, but is it a high confluence trade setup, or did you FOMO in? You can never. The better you get, you're the more minimal you're gonna want to FOMO in, because FOMO, it just gets rid of your profits, and we work hard for our profits. We do the work, right? So um even then, guys, 1% better, that's a mindset that traders who have been trading for 10, 20, 30, 40 years, they're still in that mindset. They're still doing the work till this day to refine their skill. If you consider day traders as like Jedi, we're in that mindset of consistently living a healthy, good character type of lifestyle. Have that courage to go take that risk on buying that asset, right? Because if we fall into our trends that we've been doing or what our parents have done, we're not gonna do any better, and we'll just perish, die away, wither away, right? And then we'll just show our children, that same pattern, and it's hard to break patterns. So until we become aware of it and then actually take action, we have to strive to become 1% better, just so that you guys don't ever give up, because if you give up, you lose. If you want, the day you give up, that is the day you lose. And if you're not profitable day trading and you give up, then you were a statistic of the losing trader. 95% of people quit. And that's why 95% of people are in their situations, right? But 95% of people quit, and that's not good. We need to teach people how not to give up and how to just keep going. Just keep going. It is what it is, life. Just keep going. To live is to suffer. So to be alive is naturally we're gonna suffer here and there in our lifetime. But that's what it means to be alive. We must overcome that. 1% better a day. That's all it takes, guys, because we have 365 days a year. Imagine 365 days, 1% better a day. That's exponential. That's what an equity curve can look like. And we can be an asset. Me, as a tangible human being, can be an asset. Um, People have value. And if you want to be a high value person, you're going to have to do the high value work, which sometimes requires discipline. I don't want to go to the gym as often as I do, but here I am. I don't want to trade, but I do want to become rich. But that's an oxymoron. There's no way. No one's going to do the work for you unless you give them money, but then it requires a lot of work to make money other ways. Are you going to do the work that's required to make money, To, I just suggest, guys, do 1% better. This is the best lesson that I learned while studying successful human beings is the just 1% theory. Never give up. 1% better. Even if you get hit 4 days in a row, 5 days in a row, 10 days in a row, you take a negative 10% loss because you got negative 1% in 10 days run. I bet you if you never give up, you're going to come back and get 3% one day, 3% another day, 3% another day, 2%, 1%, 0%, negative 1%, 3%. You're going to just start skyrocketing upwards in an uptrend. Your bottom was hit. Your bottom was hit in day trading, guys. and that's blowing accounts. The day you realize when you stop blowing accounts is the day your equity curve just slightly dwindles away until you learn your setups, and then you become a break even trader. You're not really making any money, but you're also not really losing any money. And you may feel like, oh shit, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm 0% for the month. Dude, that's amazing. You're not losing nothing. So from there, guys, I'm at that point now where I'm starting to make more than I lose. Um, and noticing that I'm becoming a consistently profitable trader long term. And it excites me because I've been waiting for this moment for a long time. And all it took was a decision, a decision and affirmations, affirmations of the highest magnitude. I am disciplined. I am loving. I am handsome. Whatever it is, right? You got to affirm it and believe it. I am creative. I am caring. I am accountable. I am whatever it is. I have this list of values next to me that I keep on my wall. Maybe one day, guys, I'll show you my fiance's in my office and the stuff that we post around our walls to build. Back in the olden days, they used to have caves, and the people would go to their cave to find their inner self to become creative. I come into this dwelling, this room, this cave, whatever you want to call it. It's a space, right? It's a space. It's an area with pictures, with scribbling, which we call writing, which I can read because it's in the English language, and it's all around me. Back then they used hieroglyphics, and they understood that shit, right? Or even before that, during the caveman days, they just had charcoal or whatever the fuck, scribbled on walls, right? That was the way that they communicated. I communicate by writing. I'm communicating by recording this video, posting it on YouTube. So what I keep around me is I keep my trade plan. I keep a letter to myself that I wrote July 31st, 2020 about my trading and never giving up. Commit to excellency. The road to mastery is accepting that fate will come when the time is right. I said that. I wrote that nearly 3 years ago. 10,000 hours or 7 years is what it takes to master anything. How long do you want to prolong mastery? As soon as I wrote that, I said I'll never give up because I don't ever want to prolong it. And then I have up here my vision board. Guys, I've always been kind of like humble, never had extra. I've always worked hard um, to get what I got. But I've never had the extras to go out and buy the Gucci, the Louis, the Rolly, the Cuban. I want that. I want 10,000. This is $11,000 in hundreds, guys. 11,800. It's fake money, but guys, this is not big enough. Look at this. I at least need 80K in each hand. I need it like bricks. 80K in each hand. That's just me though. And that's just my fun money, like the money I want to go take my family out on the weekend or whatever, go on vacation. I want to be able to hold that 180K in both hands. But I got all these rare shoes up here that are over thousands and thousands of dollars, and I'm just like, okay, if I want this, then I'm gonna have to do the work. New set of golf clubs, guys. I've been wanting new golf clubs for a while, but becoming 1% better is gonna take me there. I just can't wish it. I have to work for it. And then I have the cross up here for my grandpa's funeral, the Man Up Manifesto. I read that in Man Up. I forgot the author's name, but the book is called Man Up. The Man Up Manifesto has a manifesto of things that says, I choose to be this. And then there's 10 things that he has up there. Um, I have a picture of my fiance and her kid, Mars. I love the kid. My grandparents and my two brothers, my family that I grew up with, my trophy ball case, from when I was playing golf in high school. I always strive to be 1% better with that. I think that's another area where I already kind of knew what it looked like to become 1% better because my mom put me in golf when I was younger in seventh grade, and then from there I just got really good. I had a desire to win. Um, and then my fiance got me this poster that says your comfort zone will kill you. So it's all this stuff that's reaffirming the fact that hey, this isn't easy, this journey called life, or this especially learning a skill set that 95% of people fail because they quit. But I'm at that point, guys, where I love it. I'm not even trading real money, guys. I'm in a demo account. But the fact that I'm winning, the fact that I'm trading correctly, the fact that I'm trying as hard as I can, posting YouTube videos on making YouTube videos on OBS and learning how to make transition stingers, how to do all this stuff with OBS to then give you guys this video to then put up on YouTube for your guys' value for you guys to to never just quit. I pray that some of you guys fucking win at the end of the day, whatever that means, but I hope you guys win long term. Don't try to get rich overnight. That's not going to happen. You don't have that experience yet. You don't have that time yet. You haven't done the back testing. Unless you have and you already profitable, well then thank you for watching this. Give me some advice, guys, what I can use for content on my YouTube channel to further better myself as an individual, as a day trader. Um, but with that being said, guys, I'm gonna let you all go. This is my QR code on Instagram. Uh, this is Trader Mindset, and the the best lesson I learned while trading to become a consistently profitable long-term trading NAS100, and that is to just be 1% better. 1% better. Like, comment, subscribe. Over and out.